Today we're doing a spring refresh in my kitchen. I've got some Amazon finds that I want to share with you. Some of them are new that I just got, and a couple of them are some things that I have in my kitchen that I just find really useful. I'm kind of a minimalist when it comes to buying new gadgets. I also just don't have a lot of space. So if you're one of those people who have a tiny kitchen, this is gonna be really helpful for you. And if not, I think you'll find it useful because we're gonna do a lot of fun little things. I'm gonna show you some things that I feel like makes life a little bit easier in the kitchen and just more efficient. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the things that I bought, and I just keep hearing about these things and I'm like, okay, I have to try them. One of the things that I got was these cord holders or organizers. So basically, like, you have a cord behind your machine, your KitchenAid mixer, whatever it is. This sticks to it. You wrap the cord around it so it's not like hanging out so you can see it. I have a few cords that drive me crazy. One of them is the toaster. The other one is my KitchenAid mixer and my electric kettle. So I'm definitely gonna do something with that. The electric kettle, I don't know if I'll put one on or not, but I'm definitely gonna put one on my mixer and my toaster. Plus, this was like really inexpensive. Most of the stuff I'm sharing today was pretty inexpensive, like under $20. Okay, so I also love these like make it everything look so much better as far as cords go. It comes with 3 of the black, 2 white, and gray has 3 too. And I love that because my toaster was gray, this coffee pot is black, and then my KitchenAid mixer is white, so it's perfect. You don't have to buy a bunch of different ones, it's all in one pack. This like cleans the counters up so good. I didn't do one on the electric kettle because I only have that small little base and these things are a little bit wider, so I'm gonna leave that, but I kind of just wrapped it around the white one. But I mean, it looks so much better in here right now without all those cords. Next up, I grabbed one of these microfiber dish mats. I do a ton of dishes, unfortunately. I have this one right now, but I wanted something that like would soak up some of the water, so I grabbed this one. I like it because it doesn't smell. Sometimes when you open things up like this, it just stinks. This is a Gorilla Grip, and it's nice. It has like this, a little bit of a different texture on this. So I'm excited to use this. Okay guys, I feel like we've only done 2 things and I'm already excited. This is awesome. Okay, next up, I got these cute little glass storage jars. I was hoping that they'd be a little bit bigger. So basically I have a pantry like on the outside of like my hallway that we keep a bunch of stuff like coffee in, and I keep going out there. Like I make coffee at night, so it's ready in the morning, and I keep having to go to the pantry. It makes no sense. So I'm like, I'm gonna fill up one of these cute little jars with some coffee, and then I also do these collagen, this peptides in the morning. So I'm gonna fill up the other one. I bought 2 of them with that, but I think these are so cute. I love the jars. I like the gold handles, and they're sealed really good too. And then it came with, this is really cute. I might have to do a different spoon though. Like this will work for the collagen because I don't really care about it being exact, but I need it to be like a full tablespoon for my coffee. So I might just do a different one for that. But these are really cute. If I could open it. So it comes with like these cute little spoons that you can use, which is nice to have. All right, so let's fill them up. I'm gonna wash everything first. I'm gonna stick this in the washing machine as well. And then of course we gotta wash our canisters out too. I just sneezed, my nose is all red. The pollen here in North Carolina is insane already. I've been on allergy medicine for like a month and I just like cannot stop sneezing all the time. Amazon definitely sold me on this one. It was inexpensive and it looks kind of fun. So what it is you can see it's like a little soap dispenser, but you stick your sponge on top. So it came with this sponge. I'm gonna switch it out for this one. But what you do is you fill it up, you fill the soap up in here, and then you put this on top. I do so many dishes, so I'm like, anything that will save me a little bit of time is always fun. And then what you do is, oh gosh, now I can't get it to go back on. There we go. What you do is you take your sponge and you just push down like that, and then the soap comes up and it comes into your sponge. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it up with some soap and we'll test it. Okay, so that's probably one that I could live without. It makes me feel bad when I say that. But it's just like, I mean, it's okay, but it doesn't feel like it's really useful. I'm gonna use it for the next week and see if I actually use it, but I have a feeling that it will eventually get thrown in the trash can. It is kind of cute though. I kind of like how it looks. It just takes up a little bit too much counter space, so I don't know about that one, guys. All right, next up we have, I don't know what's in here. Let's see. Oh, I know what it is. So I like to make my own coffee syrups. Really, like my favorite one is brown sugar syrup, and I make it all the time. It has like 3 ingredients. It's so easy. And I just had bought in the Target dollar section, they had $3 like dispensers, but mine got like really gross. It was more of like a throwaway thing. So I bought these nice ones that have gold. I just like gold, it's pretty. So I'm gonna put my coffee syrup in this. This is kind of fun. It comes with 2 of them. It comes with a funnel, which is nice because you need it. It makes a sticky mess when you're doing homemade syrups. And it looks like it has 1 extra. Mine came with 3 of these, and then it came with a little spoon too. And a holder. And then it has like these cute little name tags. I probably won't use these just because I don't usually make like a ton of them, but if you're one of those people who sit a bunch on your countertop, this is definitely helpful. Okay, so I could use some new syrup right now, so let's just make some. We're gonna do my brown sugar syrup, which is so good. It's one of my favorites like for fall and winter. In the spring and summer, I don't use it as much, but it's a must try. Okay, you guys, brown sugar syrup is so easy. So we're gonna start with a cup of water in a pot. Okay, so once we get some bubbling like this, we're gonna add in our brown sugar. We only need 1.5 cups. Just make sure when you're doing it, you're packing it down in there. I'm gonna stir this until all that sugar dissolves. Then once that sugar dissolves, you're just gonna turn off the heat, and then I just add about a teaspoon of vanilla into my mix. And just give that a good stir, and then I just let this thicken on the stovetop. Let it cool completely before you switch it to those jars. Also, I know that these are super sturdy because it just rolled right off my countertop into my farmhouse sink and didn't break somehow. I don't know how. Hutch loves an unboxing. Okay, so the final thing that I bought from Amazon was this storage lid container for my Tupperware. I have just like one little drawer that I use for my Tupperware, and it's kind of a nightmare. So I figured I'd grab this. It's made out of bamboo, I think, and all you do is you just stick these little things in the slots, and then you can kind of adjust them. There's like only, it comes with 5, and then there's a bunch of slots, so you can put them like however you want and move them around just to help you fit all your lids in there. It's kind of a fun one, and I think it will help me with organization, which I could use some help with. And they definitely do slide in really easy. All my Tupperware in the fridge right now, but I do like this, and I didn't think I would be able to close the drawer, but I can, so it just hits this a little tiny bit. But this is the biggest lid that I have, I think, for all my Tupperware that I actually keep in here, so that worked out really good. I was just cleaning out that little drawer. I found these, and you guys, I bought these a long time ago. These are Stanley, like the straw cleaners. I love these things. My kids like carry on Stanleys constantly, and they do really good with cleaning. They get, you know, sometimes those Stanleys get like kind of slimy, like the straws, which is definitely cannot be good for you. So I love these things. They're super cheap on Amazon. Okay, so as far as things that I really like don't like to live without, this electric kettle is one of my favorites. I like having tea at night, and it's just like so much easier to have one of these. It heats up in like seconds. It's so easy. I had another one. This one actually has like an infuser inside, and I never use it. I just like the regular kind. But this, I mean, you can have it and not use it. It doesn't really matter. But my daughter put, we used to have another one. My daughter put like milk in it. She thought she could make like chocolate milk. It totally ruined it. So we got this one, and I just think it's like a great thing to have in the kitchen, and they're very inexpensive. Some things that people might not have in their kitchens that I think are like a must-have are an instant read thermometer. If you know me, if you watch my videos, you know how much I talk about this, but it really like changed my cooking game. I used to always overcook chicken because I was afraid that it wasn't cooked all the way. And now this thing makes it so easier. You just stick it in the center of like the chicken breast, and it gives you an instant reading, so you can make sure it's 165 degrees, but it's good for all meat. It's just like the best thing to have. And this is a Thermapen, which is just a really great brand. They're like super accurate, but you can always get another brand too. Another thing is my bench scraper. I am obsessed with this thing. It is, anytime I'm going from cutting board over to the stovetop, I am using this. This masher is a like it, not love it, but it is nice to have in the kitchen. So I always, like anytime I'm gonna do ground beef, I will mash it up with this, and then I'll switch to like a wooden spoon. It definitely does help mash it up rather than having to use a wooden spoon or like a spatula. And they're cheap, so it's worth having. I don't use mine a whole bunch, but I do like this. Another gadget that is one of my favorite things is this little scooper thing. So the main reason why I like this is for muffins, because I can make them all the same size, or cupcakes. And it's like 2 tablespoons, this one, but you can just scoop it and throw it in there, and everything's gonna be the similar size. It's the worst when you have like different size cupcakes. They bake unevenly, all that stuff. And then another thing for muffins that I must have are these tulip liners that I got on Amazon. I used to overfill my muffins sometimes, and it would drive me crazy. But these cups, this one is really crinkled. Hang on, let me find another one. This set comes with like a ton of them too. Like I've made so many muffins from this set. Oh my gosh, I can't get them out. Here we go. It looks like bakery quality when you make them, and I love that. But the best thing about it is they don't overflow like a cupcake wrapper does. These are a must-have in the kitchen. It's not really a gadget, but it's just like something you need to have. It'll up your cooking game. Next up, just a few fun things that I want to share. I got this little taco warmer, which is really fun, and I use this all the time on Taco Tuesday. We eat tacos at least once a week. And then these little cactus things, they have bite marks in them from my dog, but basically it just holds the taco, and it's just like really fun. The kids absolutely love these. Okay, another fun cooking gadget. I kept seeing chefs use these like when they flip chicken, and these are really fun. This came with 2 different ones, a small one too that I cannot find right now, but I like how like the tweezers on this one are like pretty wide, so it's super easy to flip chicken. Another fun gadget that I bought last year was this crinkle cut knife, and my kids like went crazy over this. We've made french fries with this, and we've also done watermelon fries. You could do all kinds of fruit, watermelon, cantaloupe. It's just really fun. It makes this cute little crinkle cut design, and the kids go crazy over it. I like to make watermelon fries and serve it with my yogurt dip. I'll make sure I link the recipe below. It's so fun. It's only a few ingredients too. This is a gadget that I thought that I probably wouldn't use that much, but I actually kind of like it. So what it is it when you're boiling pasta, when you're ready to pour it out, you click this onto the sides like this. You have to be careful because obviously it's usually hot. And then what you do is you just strain it out like that, and it actually stays in there really good. I thought this was not gonna work, and it actually really does. I probably wouldn't buy it again just because I think it's easy just to use a strainer, but like, and I also have, sometimes I'll just use this with my pot. Like I'll just kind of stick the pasta like this and drain it out if I'm gonna do that. And I think this is a little bit easier just to wash because I can stick it in the dishwasher. But this is kind of a cool item, and it actually worked a lot better than I thought it was going to. It's called a kitchen ismo, but it's kind of a neat thing to have. That's a wrap on our Amazon kitchen finds. I want to know in the comments, do you think any of these gadgets would be good for your kitchen? Or can you think of anything else that you use at home all the time that makes your life a lot easier? I would love to know. Comment below and let me know, and make sure to give this video a like. Make sure to subscribe for new videos every single week. I love sharing them with you. Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.